Hey, what's up, it's Don.
Samuel Lee here.
We are the Soul Brothers. And we're back up in it, hitting you upside the head with a versus video. If you're interested in either of these shoes, we're going to put them toe to toe and see which one is more better.
And if you guys want to cop any of these, link will be in the description.
Yeah. Starting off with the Traction Kyrie 3 for the win.
Outdoor use, of course, the Kyrie 3 wins. Indoor use, Kyrie 3 wins. Dust, Kyrie 3 wins. I mean, on the clean court though, the Crazy Explosive is actually really good and the stock
it'll grab
pretty damn hard. But dust is kind of annoying and you have to wipe and you do slide out a little bit if dust is present. And outdoor use, this will get shredded. Yeah. So that's not recommended. So
no.
Traction.
Also, the shape of the outsole is really cool too. Yes. It, you know, allows you to kind of really move freely and do some cool movements out there, like pirouettes and stuff, like ballerina shit. Yes. You know,
I missed the Kyrie 2 one.
Yeah, that's probably better.
That was dope.
Yeah, for sure. Cushion. I mean, come on. The Kyrie 3 for the win.
Yes. If you hate your feet.
If you hate your feet and yourself.
And you like pain.
If you like self-harm.
And you're badass.
If you're a cutter, get these. No, but this shoe is Phylon, and then the forefoot has zoom, or no, it's in the heel. Yeah. But I mean, you can't tell because it's non-existent. But it's stupid responsive.
Yes.
Like crazy responsive. If you don't want anything but response, then you're gonna want this. But if you're like kind of like a more reasonable human being, there's no reason you shouldn't be going with the Crazy Explode.
Yes, there is a slight bit of bounce in the heel, just a little bit, and forefoot you can't really feel it as much. But I feel like court feel, they're both good.
Yeah.
Responsiveness, they're both good. Impact protection, Crazy Explosive wins. And heel to toe transition, I feel like the Crazy Explosive is a little bit better.
Yeah.
So boost for the win. You know, cage is actually, I prefer the boost to be caged because I don't like the mushy feeling of boost in basketball shoes.
Right. Okay, moving on to the upper / materials. These materials aren't great. Okay, they look kind of cheap. They feel kind of cheap. They're very supportive, which we'll get into. So nothing spectacular here, but they do the job.
Yes. It's Primeknit, and it's very, very soft. Conforms to your foot. It's the sexy time. You know, Crazy Explosive for the win. I mean, the Kyrie, it just feels cheaper.
Yeah. And
it's just not as soft and it's a lot stiffer. Takes a longer time to break in. This one out the box is just ready to go.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Okay, fit. All right.
For me.
For you, this shoe fits me amazing. I haven't played in the lows yet though, so.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna fully speak on those, but both very good fitting shoes. Well, I mean it depends. If you have a narrow foot, this one fits really good. I mean this fits me great too though.
Yeah.
So
it's weird because like this colorway, this black ice one, is super narrow, but then my ID is a perfect width for my foot.
I'm telling you, man. Even in between colorways, the shoes fit and act differently.
Yes.
Between colorways, it's.
I mean, like I think like when they glue in the upper, you know, if it's like even 1 millimeter or 2 millimeter difference, that's gonna change how tight it is. You know, it can be the difference between being too tight and being super uncomfortable to being the perfect fit. So I think that plays a part. You know, but usually they probably get it like right on the mark, but sometimes I guess they don't. I don't know.
Yeah.
In between colorways, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on to support. The Kyrie 3 is very, very supportive. That's one good thing about it.
But this still is not bad.
No.
You know, even I love what Adidas did with the shoe, especially design-wise, because the cage comes up. You know, so this cage acts as like a lateral support cage, so your foot doesn't slide out of the footbed. You know what I'm saying? This part comes up in the toe and also in the heel, so it gives you good lateral containment. And it leaves the material soft. You know, Primeknit, it's stretchy, soft, but still supportive. So I feel like they're both supportive enough for me. You know, especially if you're just gonna if you're a guard. You're not like the big boy, so it should be good. But Kyrie 3 has more support, so I don't know where we're gonna.
Well, I think this is a more supportive shoe. If you're really worried about support, you know, if you're a bigger guy or you put a ton of torque on your shoes, as somewhat of a bigger guy, and maybe you're not a center, you know, but so this is crazy supporter. So let's maybe give it a slight win to the Kyrie 3s. Moving on to lockdown. The Kyrie 3 is nuts lockdown. For sure. Yeah.
I mean, the Crazy Explosive is good, and there's no heel slippage for me. But the heel doesn't feel completely locked down.
Yeah, you don't just feel like this one. You just feel like you can't take this off of your foot.
Yes.
Once it's on, it's held on so tightly, which is cool. So lockdown win for the Kyrie 3. Moving on to weight. Let's weigh these suckers.
I think the Kyrie is gonna be lighter.
Yeah, I think so too. Well,
13.12.
Ooh, it's a showdown, boy.
And 12.56.
Yeah.
Yes.
You definitely feel light on your feet in these, for sure. There's no slop, no play anywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
For me, it's around the same.
Yeah, but the Crazy Explosive is light too. I mean, it's really not much to talk about there. You're kind of just nitpicking. Or call it a tie, I guess.
Okay.
Moving on. Aesthetics.
I like the both.
Yeah, I do too.
I like both. So.
I'll go slightly with the Kyrie, but let's just call it a tie, I guess. I don't know. They're both good looking shoes. Which is crazy because the explosive high looks way worse than the low.
Yeah.
But the low, they kind of killed it. All right.
Durability.
Kyrie 3.
Of course.
Especially for outdoor use.
Yes.
This is not an outdoor shoe. Don't be playing with these outdoors. These are very, very good outdoor shoe. Ventilation.
They're both pretty hot.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
So.
Tie them both a little hot. Pricing.
This is 140.
Yep.
And the Kyrie 3 is what, 125? Something like that? 120?
Yeah, 120, something like that.
Like $20 difference.
Yeah.
I feel like if you really want like a, what do you call it, premium shoe, premium feeling and stuff like that, go with the Crazy Explosive. For me, I feel like the Crazy Explosive can be more of a everyday shoe for me.
Yeah.
Because the impact protection is good. It's better, of course, and then it's more comfortable. It's not as like abrasive as the Kyrie 3s, I guess, or like it's softer, and the traction definitely isn't bad at all. So I picked the Crazy Explosive because the $20 really isn't a huge deal.
Yeah.
But if money is a problem, then Kyrie 3 is not bad.
That, and if you want to be able to play outdoors and indoors, this is a good option over that, even though that's probably a better shoe. So there it is. That's the versus video. Hope we helped you guys out. If you would like to purchase either of these shoes, the links will be below, and we'll catch you in the next one. Soul Brothers, later.
Peace.